guys. Bet you thought I was gone for good. There. I can actually see you. Nope, not gone for good. If you don't know already, by visiting my Facebook and my Instagram, have a finish. Yes, that's what I said. A finish. And I'm going to show it to you on the last one. I'm doing okay. I'm on the other side of a long time of heavy depression. Cheers to chocolate milk, which helped. But don't worry, I have another bottle. Hold on. Okay, I think their voices have gone down. In the meantime, I opened up my fruit chews, which I'm addicted to. Because it wouldn't be a little video if I didn't eat something and drink something. See? Okay. So, the first thing I worked on, as I was worked on it while I was working on my queen, was sweet bears. Let's see, where's the, okay, this is gonna be fun. I got a bunch of stuff on my desk. How to get it out. Sweet bears. It survived the rain. Let me show you sweet bears and I'll tell you all about it. So, I finished the middle motif. The part I finished was, what part did I finish? It's backwards. The part I finished is this. Right here. I'll be going down when I'm meant to pick it up to pick up and finish the fork and do the bottom motif. Again, hold on. I sincerely hope that this is picking up my voice because I don't have my microphone on. Okay. When I said that this survived the rain, in March, we had our house fumigated. In order to fumigate the house, we had to box up everything and take it out of the house. We didn't have boxes, we had trash bags. So we put everything in trash bags, took it out of the house. My stuff from my room, my sewing stuff, was supposed to go into the trailer. Apparently, they didn't put it in the trailer. They put it outside. So that when it rained, everything got wet. Which means I lost a lot of my patterns. I lost thread. I lost whips. Because not only was it not put in the trailer, one of my stuff, the plastic box, the black lid that I put my whips in, is missing. So, Treasure by the Shore is missing. Anne Boleyn is missing. The Gargoyle is missing. Time for God is missing. Anything else that I was working on is missing, except for Sweet Bears, The Last Supper, and the Queen. It's all missing. So I have two things to work on because the queen is finished. So I have, Laura bought, with the stimulus package, Laura bought a printer, which means that I can get this photocopied. It's nice and big. Well, you'll just have to, this is just, half of it, because you can see there's some patterns. And I'm not going to open it up to show you the rest because patterns. It's this huge thing, and I need to section it off. Right now I just need the stuff with the bear and the fork and the, So I can do that, and I have the threads for it because that was saved. I have what I'm working on at the moment, which is the Last Supper, and its threads. But because the threads were out in the rain, I lost the entire bottom row. I have to replace those. So I've got most of them, most of the threads, except for two, but I need to put them on bobbins. But I don't have bobbins. Why? Because they got wet in the rain. I think you understand my plight. I am so pissed. But anyways, I worked a little on the Last Supper since I finished the queen. Just, right here. This is where the page break is. I'm attempting to go by pages because I found that, going this huge length, I can't do it. So I'm going by page. This is the Last Supper. See one of the disciples up here and another one over here. This is leaning back. Okay, I've got it. Let's see. Pattern Keeper. Whoops. If you can see, bring it close to you. Hope you can see through the glare. This is where I'm at. Okay, this is what I'm working on. No danger of showing the pattern because it's blank. It's white. Alright. Yeah, see? That's all that. But anyways. This is where I'm working on. I think that when I finish these 2 pages, I'm going to go down and do these 2 pages so I can actually have that whole section finished. I think. The reason why is I'm working on it that way is because of the tablecloth. Because without showing the pattern, you see all that green? That's all white. You see all that? That's all white. And as you can imagine, I'm not looking forward to that. Okay, that's enough of Pattern Keeper. So, again, that's where I'm at. Now, for the Piece de la Renaissance. I went to, I gave it to Cassidy, and she washed it in the washing machine. I forgot to tell her to hand wash it. She washed it in the washing machine. Oh my God. Thankfully, there is no damage. But I remembered I needed to do a floss tube, and so I quickly got this back from Cassidy, and so I got it for the floss tube, but I have to give it right back. So, the Queen. Yes, she is. Look at her. I wasn't far enough away. Up. Alright, look. Yeah. Let's do this again. So pretty. Okay, I'm folding it up for safekeeping. Ta-da! I have a finish. I have a finish. Yippee! I'm so happy. With the stimulus check, I got myself some patterns. Pardon me while I cough. Now, I have to warn you, I did not spend a lot of money on patterns with my stimulus check, because my first love is books, and I spent over half of my money, because I gave some to Lydia, and what I had left, I spent half of it. Yes, half of it on books. But before the stimulus check, I started collecting some patterns, and this is what I got. The Glendon Place Spooky Town Square. This is one, and it's going to look like this, so I should turn it around. So this is the middle square, and these are on Sullivan's, which are super cheap. Sullivan thread is super cheap. Okay. 2. I finished collecting them with my check. 3. I think. 4. I got more Halloween stuff with Carolyn Manning Designs Halloween Hamlet. And I got a Barbara Anna Designs. And I included thread with it. At least what they had. I got thread with this too. What they had. But I started this one. It's part 1. A Night to Fear. Can you see it? Now, I don't really want to take it out, but I will, because I don't think you can see it really well. There, that's better. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm going to do all of them. But right now I got A Night to Fear. Let me keep crinkling while I try to put this back. Okay, I'm going to put it back in its bag. Let me put these away. Now, also, August is coming up. And do you know what happens in August? My birthday, Sal. Farmhouse Christmas, Sal. Most of you know this already. But I'll repeat. Little Red Barn. Horsing Around. Grandpa's Pickup. Dairy Darlin'. Grandma's Quilt. It fell. What's this one? Pinewood Farm. There, I picked it up. Saw the back of me, but I picked it up. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Farm Folk. Baba Black Sheep. I got the 2 DMCs. I think there's a third, but I don't think I have it. And I got the Classic Colorworks bamboo. Now, I was real insistent on getting the bamboo because when I looked at it on the computer, it looked like it had a variation. Subtle, but there was a variation, so I wanted the bamboo. Should have listened to everybody else. I'll tell you, even though it looks on the computer, when you look at the skein on the computer, like it has a variation, I can tell you that when you get in person, there is no variation. Use 3865. Alright? I know people have said use 3865, that it makes no difference, but I'm telling you, I'm explaining it further. I looked on the computer. It looked like there was variation. Okay? On the computer, it looks like there's a variegation. There is no variegation. If I'd known that, you know, but all I had seen was that they said, oh, it makes no difference, you know, and well, that doesn't tell me anything. Saying that even though it looks like there's variegation on the computer, but there is none when you pick it up in person, that's something. Not that I'm complaining about those who tried to tell me. In fact, I should have listened. I don't have the other colors. I might pick up one or two before August. But for the time being, that's what I've got. And I'm working it as all-on-one on a single fabric. It's 36 count Edinburgh linen, Lake Day Skies from Laura Reed. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just so beautiful. And did you know that this linen, I can take barely any slubs. So it's going to be good for me. Good practice. Put this up. So, it's going to be a new start for me for my birthday, which is my birthday salad, which is August the 23rd. Put that there. Close. Another thing that I'm going to be doing, and I hope you can cheer me along. It's got a little bit of dust on it because it's been sitting there. Okay. Lydia helped me buy this. I'm paying her. I paid half, and I'm paying the other half. It's payday. But because I didn't have enough total, and I didn't think to do this when I had the stimulus check, I like historical clothing. Just clothing. I don't like it. I don't. I find it uncomfortable. I do not like historical, modern day clothing. I'm about to say historical, but no. I like historical clothing. I don't like modern day clothing. I feel like I look ugly. So, I decided to screw up my courage and start making myself some historical clothing. And since I don't know which one I like best, I decided I'm going to start with historic, a bit back. Elizabethan, Tudor Elizabethan clothing. More like Tudor clothing. I'm going to start way back then and then work my way up. Because I don't like... Previous to that, I don't particularly care. Too much, too bulky. I don't particularly care. But I bought myself some white linen. Three yards of it. This is going to be a shift. First layer of clothing. Historical underwear, if you will. And I got linen thread because I'll be doing it by hand. I don't have a sewing machine, And when I did have a sewing machine, I was terrible at it. So next floss tube, we'll have progress on my shift. And hopefully we'll have progress on many other things. I mean, I know it's been a long time. 3 months. But hold please. Told her to wait. She just doesn't listen. Okay, anyways. And I know I have lots to tell you. I can't remember. I had major depression. Really major depression. I lost my stitchy book. I consider it a miracle that I actually got Cassidy's birthday present before. Excuse me. No, I did not pick my nose. I went like this. Although that's just as bad. I'm sorry. Major depression. I lost my stitchy book. It's a miracle I got my project done before Cassidy's birthday. But I did, and God is good. I'm going back to group. I started it about 2 weeks ago. We started it 2 weeks ago, and so far so good. I got some personal information, that personal revelation that I can't talk about. It's inappropriate. But I realized where I need some help on areas of my life. It's in fact because I went back to Compass that I was able to finish, the Queen. Room's a mess as always. But the reason why we had to have the house fumigated is gone. So I'm happy. If you have more questions for me, that which I can answer, because I don't. My brain is tired right now, and I'm not thinking correctly. Put them down below, please. I'd be happy to answer. I really, really am happy to answer. But my brain. Two things. The Lord loves you, and God bless you. Amen. Bye.